of the month number 2. This is for the month of May 2011. Now, every month I will search diligently for Young Warrior of the Month. Okay, this month, the particular person that is the Young Warrior of this month, I looked it up on the computer. I researched. I searched high and low for number 2, and at 7 years old, this particular young warrior had the IQ of 176. That made him, yeah, it's a male. No matter if you say females are smarter than us, it's a male who was smarter than 99.9999, maybe there's one more 9 in there, percent of the population. That made this kid a genius. At 7 years old, he was, he had that IQ. This kid's name is Pranav. Pranav is spelled P-R-A-N-A-V. P-R-A-N-A-V. Pranav. Now, this kid, born with the IQ of 176, high intelligence, let me tell you, smarter than most adults. How do they get this gift? I say it's given to them by God, because you would say that they inherited it. Well, if they inherited it, it had to start somewhere. Who created the universe? God Almighty created the universe. Now, I'm hoping that this new young warrior of the month, Pranav, I hope he takes his genius, his gift, and he uses it for the good, to benefit the good of all mankind, to help people out, instead of just sitting down, making money and not helping people. Make money. Yeah, if you want to make money, make all the money you can. But you remember, there is a reason why you were put here on this planet. This kid, he knew things that it could not possibly have been a hoax. It couldn't have been a hoax, because he knew things that even grown-ups don't even know. And even if you had a child that was a good actor or actress, there's no way in the world that they could have remembered this stuff. This stuff was like stuff that this kid knew. Pranav, an intelligent, by the way, handsome young man. So as he gets older, ladies, watch out. Justin Bieber, eat your heart out. That's why he's the young warrior of the month of May 2011. Young warrior number 2. Because I say, now, I've never met the child, but I say he's the smartest kid in the world. There are other geniuses out there that have not been discovered, of all different colors. No matter what you say about a certain color being smarter than the other, there are a lot of geniuses out there of all different colors and in both sexes, male and female. There are others. Pranav is my number 2 young warrior of the month of May. I want to say this before we go on. If you want to find out a little bit about this, look on YouTube or Google it. It's called The Smartest Kid in the World. It starts off with the smartest kid in the world, okay? But there is another one that you need to look up that I think is particularly funny. Matter of fact, it's kind of cute. It's called Smartest Kid in the World. It's not called The Smartest Kid of the World in the world. It's called Smartest Kid in the World. That's not Pranav. At least I don't think it's Pranav. It's another kid. And his mom, the reason I say he is one of the smartest kids in the world, you need to look this up on YouTube, is because his mom asked him a question at the end of the video. And you should see what he said and how he reacted to it, which makes him very smart, because you expected him to say one thing and to shake his head a certain way to say, okay, but he didn't. I'm not going to tell you what is on the video. Look it up. It's called Smartest Kid in the World. But if you want to find out about Pranav, in my young warrior number 2, look up The Smartest Kid in the World. Okay, so I'm Rod Simeon. This has been Young Warrior number 2, Young Warrior of the month of May 2011. And all I have to say to Pranav, keep flexing those muscles, honey. You know what? Don't flex these. Flex this. Flex your brain, not the physical muscles. Because one day, if you take your gift and push it forth and you push it to the limit, you can help people. And in turn, you'll find out when you help people, you've actually made yourself feel better. Yeah, I have this wonderful brain. I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent. I'm a genius. But now I feel like I have a purpose in life and I fulfilled it. You know, any of you like Dexter's Laboratory? Dexter, eat your heart out. Rod Simeon, we'll see you next month in the month of June for the Young Warrior of the Month. And if I ever skip a month, we'll roll back and we'll say who the Young Warrior of that month, because we only post things on a trial by trial basis. Rod Simeon, see you next month.